What is going on, everybody? Yes, you are reading the title of this video correctly. This is the first special edition of Memes of the Month, and it is for Game of Thrones. I didn't put this on April or May because it started at the end of April, and I knew the memes were going to be too much, and they were just going to be taken over one or both of the lists. So I decided to do a special edition only for Game of Thrones. So here we go, first ever special edition for Memes of the Month, Game of Thrones. So to start everything off, we had the before memes. So these were just memes like weeks and days before the first episode finally dropped of the new season. And the anticipation was just unreal. It was just building, everyone was so excited. And so these are just some funny examples of things that people had to say before the season actually started. And then just after that, boom, we had episode 1. Now, so many things happened this episode. I was happy with it. There's a whole bunch of reunions. I basically was explaining to everyone it's just like characters either meeting for the first time or characters having reunions after a very long time. I was happy with the episode. And the biggest meme, I say, takeaway from it was the creepy Bran meme. So he's just on that episode riding around all over Winterfell in his wheelchair, just staring and creeping everyone out. And I was just like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Until he sees Jaime Lannister at the very end. And things start rolling into episode 2. So for episode 2 now, we have so much happening. Jaime Lannister comes back, talking with Khaleesi. He killed her father. She's like, holy, like, what's going on now? But the biggest, I'd say, meme takeaways from it were from when Sansa has her interaction with Khaleesi, Daenerys, and she has that weird looking sarcastic face. And that was a really funny one. The other one I say was Tormund Giantsbane, everyone's favorite this season, I have to say. Him coming and he's like, is the big woman still here? He was just so in love with Brienne of Tarth. And so Tormund's reaction was really funny and everyone appreciated that. Another big moment from episode 2 was Arya Stark hooking up with Gendry Baratheon and just like, girl, put your clothes back on. Little girl, what are you doing? How old are you? You can't be doing this. Because it's like Arya is everyone's little sister, but now she growed up and she's out there in the world. So episode 3 comes around and is the battle scene, the battle for Winterfell, the biggest fight in cinematic history. It was crazy, it was amazing, but it was super dark. So people were making fun of that. Just like people squinting, trying to see it. You need night vision goggles to see it. Like, it's so dark. And it's like, even though craziness is happening, it's like, yo, unless your TV set proper, it's like, how am I gonna see this? It was a struggle at some points. But it was an amazing episode. Ending off with my girl, Arya Stark. She kills the Night King, the biggest kill in the entire series to date. And it's just like, yo, I thought it was gonna be Jon, but nope, it was Arya. And this girl did it in amazing fashion, dropping the dagger. The best one I've seen was after David Lillard hit that game winner, just like he's looking at the camera, but they replaced Arya's face, or Arya throwing a lob to herself like LeBron and D-Wade. It was amazing. She just drops a knife, catches it, kills the Night King, and saves the world. So Arya Stark, the biggest meme for the biggest episode of Game of Thrones, and it was amazing. And the laughs and memes definitely replicated that, and they're also amazing. And so now that brings us to episode 4, the aftermath of the war. So many things happened at this. The beginning, there was a Starbucks cup left on set while they were filming, so it's just in the middle of the episode in front of Khaleesi. How did no one see that? Another big takeaway, Jon not petting Ghost and setting him beyond the wall with Tormund and the wildlings. It's like, bro, that was your dog, your wolf from day 1. And the episode 1 the series started, Ghost is with you, and you're not even gonna say bye to him? And then reaction of Rhaegal the dragon dying violently, Missandei dying, and Grey Worm about to freak out, Brienne losing her virginity to Jaime. That was like, wild. And then Sansa not being able to keep a secret. It's just like, she finds out, Jon tells her that he's a Targaryen, and this girl swears to keep the truth, and she just lies and tells Tyrion first chance she gets. Now going to episode 5, the only thing to take away from this, even though lots of little stuff happened, Khaleesi destroying King's Landing. It's just in rubble and pieces. The bells rang, she didn't care. And those are the biggest memes from episode 5. And it was just wild to see, but you know, the Mad Queen's here and that's just what had to happen. And episode 6, It ends, and the only thing people really got from it, even though there's lots of stuff like John killing Khaleesi and the series just ending is the end of it, but Bran the Broken, like this guy becomes king, and I was just like, what? Him? So there's people making fun of him being in a chair already now that the Iron Throne is gone, but Bran is the king of everything at the end of it. And so the memes were reflecting that, but it's an odd choice, I feel. And then wrapping it up, our life without Game of Thrones now that it's over, and we're just moving on with it. It's just hard to adjust after, you know, so many years of investing into the show, like almost a good decade. But Game of Thrones is over and we have to move on. But the memes for the whole season were just hilarious and a nice timing, about a month. So I just decided to collect them all and share them with you guys just because I like the show and I love the memes. So I had to do it for you guys. So these were my top memes for Memes of the Month, special edition Game of Thrones. And I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what Game of Thrones memes you guys liked from the season or the whole series in the comments, because I love seeing that and talking about Game of Thrones with everybody. Like and share this video with a Game of Thrones fan, or just anyone who enjoys memes if they got a laugh or you got a laugh out of it. And subscribe. I'm gonna be coming out with new meme videos and other videos all the time, so you don't want to miss out. So subscribe to be ready for that. So thank you guys for watching this special edition of Memes of the Month, and I'll see you guys very soon next time. So thank you for watching. Peace out.